4 record, looking to improve upon that. It's allowed 25 hits or 25 earned runs on the season as that ball is to the left side.
That's going to be a fair ball into the corner. And Arel Sowers is heading for second. The relay not in time. She slides safely. And as we said, wanting to get off to a good start and swing the bat. Sowers does exactly that on the first pitch from Laura Kate Moss. She opens with a double.
And I think, Francis, it's about getting hits early for this Penn State Harrisburg team, as they've only gotten 1 in 2 games between this captain's program. Getting hits early is going to be the thing that's going to get their psyche rolling.
Now the batter is Katie Humphrey, the left fielder for the Lions. As Humphrey squares to bunt, she puts it down, couches in, and throws to first in time. The sacrifice is successful, and on the play, Sowers goes to third. So the Lions have a runner at third with 1 away, and it'll be Emily Palmer coming up for Penn State Harrisburg. And Palmer on the year tops in RBIs on the squad with 19, and all she has to do is put a ball in the air here, and the Lions can take the early lead. Laura Kate Moss readies, and the first pitch is off the plate, ball 1. Just underway in the first of 3 games today here at Captain's Park. And in the next game, this Penn State Harrisburg team will take on Frostburg State, and then later today, CNU will take on Frostburg State. Everybody plays twice today. Pitches up and away. Count goes to 2-0. Laura Kate Moss on the year, as you said, Rob, 7-4, making her 13th start of the year and her 17th appearance in the circle for the Captains. As you mentioned, an ERA of 2.38. Here's the pitch, and that's hit foul. Well, it's a 2-1 count. Of course, with this move by Keith Parr, you would expect to see Aubrey Bates later today. Bates, the Captain's number 1 pitcher. She's been the league's pitcher of the week the last 3 weeks and 4 times this year. Now the 2-1 coming up from Moss to Palmer, and that catches the inside corner. Now the count levels at 2-2. Keith Parr, by the way, in his 15th year guiding the Captains of Christopher Newport. He won his 500th career game this year. As in just 15 years, he's picked up 500 wins. Pretty impressive mark for Keith Parr. That's an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. And now there are 2 down.
Solid job by Moss on the mound. Maintaining her composure, runner on third, 1 out in the inning, fly ball in the center field, left field. That's going to score the runner, but taking care of business with Palmer at the plate gets Hartman here in the cleanup spot to do some dirt.
Here's the first pitch to Hartman, and that's fouled back to the screen for strike 1.
Getting 2 outs in the inning, always important, as the infield can kind of sit back and focus on just getting the out at first.
Hartman's a .296 hitter on the year. She's had 21 hits. Only 5 RBIs this year, though, for the Lions, as that pitch is inside. Hartman is the pitcher for this Penn State Harrisburg team. Pretty good average, Rob, but again, not much in the way of runs knocked in for Hartman in the number 4 spot on the order. Here's the pitch, and there's a line drive, and just as I said that, she gets the job done. A base hit to left field, and the Lions take a 1-0 lead. So Allie Hartman, Moss gave up a run in the first inning on a couple of base hits. Sowers led off this game with a double down the left field line, and she takes ball in the dirt, ball 1. Sowers, the shortstop for the Lions. Captains with 2 runs in the first, 3 in the second to take a 5-1 lead here at Captain's Park. And that pitch tails inside and catches Sowers, so that's the second hit by pitch of the game by Laura Kate Moss. She hit Evans last inning. It didn't end up hurting her as Evans was stranded at second base. Umpires coming together here for a discussion. And the batter's going to be Katie Humphrey, the left fielder for the Lions. Sowers on base for the second time this afternoon.
Humphrey 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out to Couch in the first inning.
Yeah, actually, I believe that's a sacrifice, so no at-bat for Humphrey. She was bunting and ended up moving Sowers over. can't get Sowers over there as Sowers remains at first. Humphrey saw had a good arm in that last inning, Rob, as she made a nice throw home and held a runner at third base. Captains did end up scoring 3 times, though, in the inning. Here's the pitch, and there's a blooper into center field that it's going to get down in front of Lee Andrews, and Sowers moves up to second, and Humphrey has her first hit of the ball game, a single to center field, and that's hit number 3 for the Lions. The batter will be Emily Palmer now, with runners at first and second and no one out. Palmer struck out swinging her first time to the plate back in the first inning.
Lions looking to string together some hits here in inning number 3. Got the deficit a little bit.
First pitch is on the inside corner, strike 1 from Laura Kate Moss. The Lions have stranded a couple of runners already in this game, 1 in each of the first 2 innings. Squaring to bunt, nice bunt back to Moss. She'll throw out Palmer, but on the bunt, the sacrifice will move the runners to second and third. Humphrey now the runner at second and Sowers at third, thanks to the sacrifice bunt by Emily Palmer.
So now Hartman comes up with runners on second and third, the 2 runners in scoring position, exactly what the Lions want here with their cleanup hitter up. She's got the 1 RBI on the day with the single in inning number 1 that knocked in Sowers.
Here's the wind in the pitch by Moss, and Hartman hits that one well to left field. It is deep, and it is gone. Allie Hartman, that's only the 6th home run of the year for the Lions of Penn State Harrisburg, but it's a big one, a 3-run shot, and it's now a 5-4 ball game. So helping herself, the pitcher, Allie Hartman, delivers with the big swing and a 3-run home run here in the third.
So just like that, 4 batters in, and the Lions kind of nullify the captain's big inning in the bottom of inning number 2, and we're back where we started after the first. 1-run ball game.
It's amazing how things can change. As the first time Laura Kate Moss saw this team, she